Eli, Eli Valentine.
Alright, we have not done Dr. Insanity in so long or any type of true crime, but like I said, we're back into our reaction ways. This time, parents discovered their daughter is a mass killer. I think about
Babe, what'd they tell you?
why is she there, man?
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah.
This is Natalie and John Shirilla, the parents of Mackenzie Shirilla. Just
shit.
hours earlier, they were informed their daughter was involved in a devastating car accident and that she was
shit.
transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. However, what they're about to hear from this officer would change the course of their and Mackenzie's life forever.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
I'm scared
Say
of
this. Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle.
Damn.
Daughter's driving.
Who died?
Mackenzie's boyfriend,
Damn.
Dom Russo, as well as their friend Davion, were pronounced dead after the crash, making Mackenzie the suspect of a potential double murder. However, police
God, that
had
mustache is kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas, bruh. That shit kind of terrifying.
their doubts. Most assumed that this was simply the result of an innocent mistake on Mackenzie's behalf. But as the investigation would progress, dark and disturbing secrets would reveal this was
shit.
clearly much more than just an accident.
And she vaping too and just out of here. They were in a prom together. Goddamn, bruh. Shit.
If you do not open, you think I'm joking.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
Ah, shit. Here we go. 11 p.m. July 30th. This is recent, though, right? 23 years ago. Goddamn.
17-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla, her
Was we the same age? No. Was we? No, we was not the same age. 2022, no.
20-year-old boyfriend Dominic and their friend Davion are on their way to a high school party. With Mackenzie's 18th
High
birthday,
school?
friend Davion are
Nigga, he's 20. What he do in high school? The voting stickers. What? She was senior, 17. Yeah, that's a senior age, right? These two niggas, 20. That's junior in college, nigga. What do you?
on their way to a high school party. With Mackenzie's 18th birthday in just 2 days, the group has decided to go out and celebrate. But what seems like a normal night out will in a few hours turn into one of Ohio's most disturbing mysteries. At around 2 a.m., Mackenzie and Dominic are seen smoking at the party. And at one point, Mackenzie reportedly offers the host of the party psychedelic mushrooms.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy now. You got all this fucking actual shit, like all the actual footage and everything from these parties. I don't know.
This was unlike Mackenzie,
2
as
a.m.
her friends had never seen her use a substance before, let alone
Nigga, she's 17. Nigga, come on, bro.
pass them around. At 3:30 a.m., the group leaves the party and drives to another friend's place across town. There, they hang out for a little over an hour watching South Park. By 5 a.m., Mackenzie decided it was time to go home. Strangely, she asked to drive instead of Dominic. This was unusual, but Dominic agreed. Additionally, when Davion asked for a ride, Mackenzie refused to let him in the car. After an argument, Dominic convinced her to take Davion home. All three of them would get in the car, sealing their own fate.
Ah, shit.
At the intersection between Pearl and Progress Drive, CCTV spots the car making a turn off course from Davion's house. Instead of driving along Pearl Drive, the car turns onto Progress Drive, a road that ends abruptly with a brick wall. CCTV would spot the car rapidly start accelerating, going from a calm 30 to over 90 miles per hour.
Goddamn.
In the very last seconds, an intense turn would take
So
place,
what the hell was said in the car then, bruh?
leading the car to narrowly avoid slamming into a tree, but it would be too late, and the car would speed into the brick wall.
Brick wall is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. Please turn it off. Okay, crap.
The crashed car would remain undiscovered for 45 minutes,
Damn.
until 6:15 a.m. when a passerby on a motorcycle would discover the destroyed vehicle. About 10 minutes later, law enforcement would arrive, and through their body cams, we can witness the horrific discovery they would make.
Oh, shit. Officer Classic.
one's breathing.
Damn.
Bust that window out.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you're
Here's my
not.
boy. Who's in here? Drivers. Radio,
Okay, relax.
Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We gotta get her out. Here, alright. Reach up and unlock this door.
Let me see your knife. Let's cut this thing out. There you go.
Let me cuffs, man. Let me cuffs. Let me cuffs.
I don't feel anything. I don't feel a pulse.
She's breathing. I saw her stomach. Her stomach's moving.
Oh yeah, yeah,
We got two that are gone.
yeah.
Okay.
Damn, man.
I know. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
That's the worst I've ever seen. How old is Dominic Russo? 17? 19? Rest in peace, buddy.
Inside the car, officers quickly confirmed 2 victims as deceased, 20-year-old Dominic in the front passenger seat and 19-year-old Davion in the back. But one person has survived, the driver, Mackenzie Shirilla. As medics and firefighters rush to tend to the victims, investigators begin trying to understand how such a devastating crash could have happened. That's when they start uncovering alarming details.
Oh, shit.
It looks like they even went off the road up there.
They did.
But I mean, if you're hitting a building that hard, I just can't believe all the people that work up here, that are up here all night long, no one heard.
They're in factory type settings.
Yeah, well,
And it's dark over there.
that's insane though. Once they get her out, I'll go over to this building because
Well,
I think there's a
mad
camera on the
loud.
front of that building. I don't know if it's working, but I can always ask.
As authorities
though?
work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on the scene to give his side of the story.
Appreciate you giving us a call.
Someone in it, obviously.
Yeah. So,
That's a bummer. I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
right. No, I
You
appreciate
left?
you giving us a call.
Come
Absolutely
on,
appreciate
you
it.
really come on.
They fucking were hit
You don't be stuck. Come on, they like it, man.
it, man.
Don't
I mean,
smoke.
obviously, because I saw that front end
They definitely hit it hard,
was
so.
fucking destroyed.
Right.
All right, well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs, huh?
Right.
Yo, whoa, yo,
appreciate-
alright, nigga, yo, he's bugging. Come on, they really like, come on, bruh.
All right, well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs, huh?
Right. I appreciate the call,
This
sir.
nigga,
Thank
man,
you.
got double Morris. God damn, come on, bruh.
Officers would file the crash as an accident, stating that the driver appeared to have attempted to steer off course but was unable to regain control. Mackenzie was diagnosed with a condition known as POTS, which can cause dizziness and fainting, something officers believed may have contributed to the crash. The presumption was
What are those? No.
that a combination of Mackenzie's medical condition and drug use had likely led to the tragic crash. However, one detail worried officers. There were no signs of braking anywhere, and officers would soon begin to discover why.
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him.
What? Wait, hold the fuck on. Alright, hold the fuck, nigga. What?
Scared that she was going to make him crash the day before the actual crash.
I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crash the car into the wall.
As police continue gathering evidence from the crash site, one officer heads to the hospital to speak with Mackenzie's parents. At this point, all they know is that their daughter was in a serious accident.
Chest of the leg?
Oh, God, help me. Babe, what'd they tell you?
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
I kinda sad.
Wait to say this. It's Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether, but there's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know a Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys,
What?
I know, we've been dealing with this.
Damn, man.
Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her, okay? Your daughter's alive, okay? Your daughter's alive. She was driving, okay?
Who's that? Jacob and who?
I think, what's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you?
My boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, then Dom was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
It's right now, it's ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So were drugs.
Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is Dom dead?
Damn, girl.
Always wait for me to say
God,
anything
sad.
right now, man. This is a serious situation.
Dom with curly. I think the same Dom. Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
What's that?
Does she know about their third?
No, not at all. But we're gonna keep it that way for. Okay, she's getting worked on now. Okay. Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale.
Mushrooms, goddamn.
Full
girl.
transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off. Okay. Drugs in the car.
So she was awake, but not awake. So she was like that.
In and out of consciousness. Should be fully extracted from the vehicle. IFD.
God damn, that car is fucked up. Oh my god. I just have to get smiled. What? That car is fucked up.
I know she has a severe leg injury. But like I said, she was speaking, and she had her seatbelt on.
Mackenzie was the only one in the car wearing a seatbelt, which was why she was the sole survivor. If her intention had been suicide, it's unlikely she would have taken that precaution. This detail would later become important to the investigation.
Yeah, that probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
Always wear your fucking seatbelt, bro. Always wear your fucking seatbelt, bro. Always wear your fucking seatbelt, bro. Always.
I don't believe the others did.
Mackenzie's parents would take the news relatively well, relieved their daughter had survived. But officers now faced a much harder task, telling Dominic's parents. Remember, at this point...
He tried to lie. What about their back? I ain't gonna lie, there will be an echo. I ain't gonna lie y'all niggas, bro. For like 5-10 minutes. There will be an echo probably. I'm not gonna lie y'all niggas, there will be an echo for like 5-10 minutes probably. You know what I'm saying? So let's turn this shit down a little bit. Cause there will be an echo. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't even know their son.
But actually, no. Keep that, and actually we're gonna turn this shit down. That's what we're gonna do, yeah. Turn this thing down a little bit.
Had been in an accident, let alone that he had passed away.
Damn. That's a sad ass video. I'm not gonna lie y'all niggas, bruh. Sad ass video.
Hi.
It's my fault. Sound good? Hold on, my bad. My fault. Alright, we're good. Alright, there might be echo. I ain't gonna lie to niggas, alright?
Christine, hey, can I talk to you real quick? There was an incident that we believe Dominic may be involved.
What?
Both Davion and Dominic are deceased.
Oh God!
Take a seat. So,
You know what kind of happened there?
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
The car was just smashed somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl. They went, yeah, in Strongsville. That business that's right on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there. They hit that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building. We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead, and the girl's in the hospital?
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, Chris.
I mean, you have a family member or a friend or anything that you might want us to call on your behalf?
I just told you my AirPods died, right?
This is a fucking nightmare. Did somebody call in at 6:30 in the morning?
Between 6:15 and
6:30, yeah.
Came upon and passing it by.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's one more solid one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, man.
This is fucking horrible. Your car?
It was in Mackenzie's car, yeah.
The car is fucking. Oh my God.
Right now, we don't know. She's in surgery right now, so we don't know.
If I change, it does not make a. Why would I? What? That makes no sense, nigga. Like they were fully charged, nigga. I'm not.
3 weeks would pass, time that Mackenzie would spend in the hospital recovering. Her condition would improve significantly, eventually allowing her to leave and return to her normal life. The community mourned the tragic loss of Dominic and Davion and expressed sympathy for Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend. But soon, strange things about Mackenzie
Everybody knows not from popular, but from a horrible reputation. Oh, hell no.
would start to surface.
Shit's fucking crazy. Oh, hell no.
In the weeks that followed, it seems Mackenzie thought everyone concluded the crash as a tragic accident and nothing further. Mackenzie would never attend Dominic or Davion's funerals.
Oh, hell no. Uh-oh.
On social media, she would brag about her drug use, claiming she
Wait, what?
Davion's funerals.
Google Mackenzie Schroeder. I'm not even cool.
Social media, she would
I'm just one of those girls that can do a lot of drugs and not that. What?
brag about her drug use, claiming she could, quote, do more drugs than anyone and still live. And then, on October 31st, 2022, Mackenzie would go to her first party since the crash, and her costume for the night would be a detailed corpse with fake blood smeared
Lock her up, bruh. Lock her ass up, bruh. Lock her ass up.
across her mouth. Mackenzie's parents even went public to defend her outfit, saying she, quote, deserved to have some fun after the accident. There also appeared to be a mysterious source of income. Mackenzie was spending thousands of undocumented dollars on designer clothing, and she wasn't hiding it either, openly bragging about it online. But lucky for Mackenzie, this strange behavior still wasn't enough for police to launch a full investigation. However, that would all change when Dominic's family came to the police with a video taken from Dominic's phone. A clip recorded just 10 days before the
We're setting this because we don't know what else to do. While going through Dominic's phone, we found a video he recorded. It's a recording of a call with Mackenzie. She's yelling at him, threatening him, trying to get him to open the door. It's aggressive and frightening, and does not sound like someone who just wanted to talk. We would tell us it was a tragic accident, but after seeing this, we're not sure anymore. Dominic clearly felt unsafe. We don't know why he recorded it, but it feels like he wanted someone to see this, maybe even know something could happen. Please take a look at it. We need to know this big and serious. Okay. Now I'm going to say, why did they check the phones before, but then they already claimed it to be an accidental case. So, makes sense.
with a video taken from Dominic's phone. A clip recorded just 10 days before the crash. One that would change everything. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about the best earbuds I've ever used.
Come on, man.
Covers go to everyday. Now, let's get back to what the investigators uncovered. At this point, officers already had a growing list of suspicions about Mackenzie, but it would be one video submitted by Dominic's parents and filmed by Dominic himself just 10 days before the crash that would turn the entire case on its head.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking, you think I'm joking, I'm dead ass. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
This was a short snippet from a 15-minute video where Mackenzie clearly and continuously threatens Dominic. But this wasn't all. Dominic's family would show even more disturbing material, including text messages confirming she had threatened to kill Dominic. This was enough for officers to reopen the case.
I will never forgive you for this. I will never forgive your mom either. The fuck? Now I have to look forward now I have to look forward to you ending my life. Anytime we argue, like, how am I not supposed to be afraid?
Including text messages.
Kenzie, you fucking tripping. Is all I'm gonna say is,
messages confirming she had threatened to kill Dominic. This was enough for officers to reopen the case, now investigating it as a planned double homicide.
At this point, this is a homicide investigation, and so we are trying to show that she intentionally drove the car into the wall.
Shortly Shortly after the investigation began, police would begin interviewing several of Mackenzie Chirella's friends, family members, and individuals from the community. This would prove to be very insightful. Officers would first bring Tyler, Mackenzie's former boyfriend, in. Unfortunately, his accounts would only serve to deepen their concerns.
You're not under arrest. Dude. Walk out anytime you want. We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you. How long were you guys in a relationship?
Well, we were all friends in the friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer. I was only dating her for probably like a month and a half or like 2 months. And then me and Dom, she was cheating on us basically, but it wasn't like anything official, so it wasn't a hard feelings, like whatever happened. I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that, we had no problems with each other or nothing, but they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off, because we were all still in the friend group and stuff, so, and then we kind of just like stopped being intimate, you know what I'm saying, we were just friends.
So, describe the relationship. What was she like as your girl?
Like, we have much different relationship-wise because we did that long, but like friend-wise, like she's crazy, like
she's like mentally just not all there?
Yeah, I don't think she's just mentally all there. Like, I personally feel like she's trying to get herself into that crash and she failed under herself.
Why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she put a spell on him so that he couldn't break up with her. What? She had like shredded pieces of hair, and that she had a doll in her room for Dom, and that she literally put a spell on him. But she would tell her like she truly believed in that kind of stuff. And she also uses the pendulum, I know, to try to get into it, because she tries to use it now.
And he is saying this shit with no hesitation, no stutter in his voice. Goddamn, it's not lying.
Do you think Mackenzie has a drug or I mean, if you guys speculate that she did it on purpose, do you think she has it?
I feel like she thinks that she can just drive the car to the wall and not feel anything. You know, I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got insanely lucky, but at the same time, not lucky to survive that. Because, like, she killed 2 people. That was what she was trying to do, but it's like, I kind of feel like that's what she was trying to do. Was drive the car to the wall.
No clue.
By now, a far darker picture of Mackenzie's actions was beginning to take place. This is when 2 friends who had attended the party would come forward to police, claiming they had evidence that, in their view...
Charged up. Alright, hold on. Are you charged? Let me see. They should be charged. Alright, we're good. Alright, hold on. Yo, nigga, stop, nigga. I'm about to tell y'all stop this shit, nigga. Just Stolberg, yo, relax, nigga. I'm about to time your ass out, nigga. Yo, say it again. Up on one time, fuck, nigga. I say it again. I say it again, nigga.
Crash was no accident at all.
I just want to show you.
Oh, no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like
nigga, she's old Mary. Nigga, come on, bro. Fucking on, come on, bro.
Side grass. So
stop playing dumb. Nigga, she's young. Come on, bro. Yo.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those 2 rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it. She went right into that wall.
Right.
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed
was after the hard braking.
Was 90 miles per hour.
It looks like the person in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it doesn't say she hard broke once. It was 90 miles per hour down that whole road.
God damn.
I also think because of Kenzie's and Dominic's history that they were fighting. I think Davion went on his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
While the statements were deeply concerning, investigators still didn't have enough confidence.
Nigga, she's a whole killer, nigga. Why are you saying shit? Bro, you're being weird, nigga. I got time out, nigga. Like, you know, like, yo, like, nigga, listen, bro. Go on, bro. Stop being weird, bro.
determine Mackenzie's intent. Without a documented pattern of behavior, it was still possible the crash had been a drug-induced accident. But that changed during an interview with Dominic's brother, who provided detectives with crucial information about Dominic and Mackenzie's turbulent relationship. The following video includes talk of self-harm. Viewer discretion is advised.
She mentioned that anytime Dom would kind of want to break up with her, she kind of would go crazy. Describe crazy, like what kind of crazy?
Like, there is times where she called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to.
Oh no.
Word for word. There was an instance literally a couple days before the crash that
She needs help,
was hitting
bro.
him on the highway while driving, and he had to pull his car over on the side of the highway, not in a very safe parking spot either, and have somebody else come pick them up and drive the car home because he was scared that she was going to make him crash. And that was just prior to the day before the actual crash.
Apparently, just
She gotta
days
go,
before
man.
the crash,
She gotta
Mackenzie
go.
had threatened Dominic's life, saying she would crash the car they were in. Dominic's brother continued the interview by giving officers a compelling motive for why the crash may have been intentional.
It's okay. All I care about is you trying to end my life, putting your hand on the steering wheel and trying to end it.
You're going 94 miles an hour. You don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much that whole entire time. There's no brake marks on the street at all. Even before the hit, you would think that some type of instinct would kick in and you'd slam on the brakes. But to my knowledge, she went straight into it. Off of what I know and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. They kept not like working out, whatever. They kept making back up. Kenzie's known to be the kind of person that she's let us know she will never let go of Dom, and if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself.
Oh my God.
Let that be known.
Mackenzie's actions after the crash were also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police would be called to Mackenzie's house by her father. There, he would make concerning statements. While there is no footage of the incident, the officer that was called out would retell the strange incident in an interview.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th, if you recall. That's the day you guys were dispatched to Mackenzie Shirilla room. Can you tell me about that day?
So we were dispatched up to the room for a disturbance. Once we arrived up on the room, she was upset with her dad. We asked the dad to step out, and we're trying to calm him down, and he's like, you guys probably know who I am. At one point in the conversation, he's like, I feel like my daughter needs a psych evaluation. And he's like,
She does.
Because
She's not always there, bro, at all.
And word for word what he said, I don't recall every word that he said. He was pretty hysterical. He was pretty upset. She was upset with her dad because she wanted to leave to go to the funerals.
During this interaction,
Damn,
it became
man.
clear that Mackenzie was deeply upset with her father.
Oh, wait.
Despite
He's the one that
creating a
made- oh,
shrine
shit.
for Dominic, regularly posting on his Facebook memorial page, and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's funeral. It appeared that Mackenzie was truly mourning his death.
Wait, what?
But around his memorial page and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's funeral.
Why?
It appeared that Mackenzie was truly mourning his death. But around this time, police managed to gain access to her phone. What they uncovered didn't just explain her mysterious source of income, it also hinted at something far more disturbing. After decrypting Mackenzie's phone, investigators discovered several photos of her posing with large sums of cash, despite having no documented job or known source of
job,
legitimate
question mark.
income. They also found fake IDs, seemingly intended to help her pass as an adult. But most concerning was a Snapchat conversation dated July 22nd, 2022, in which
Can we do this or what? 4 bands. 4 shots of the ones. What? Send the dollar's been looking even for 2,500. The fuck? You can cash the money. There's no fucking way I send you a front. Such 1K.
Mackenzie quoted $1,000 for pictures and $2,500 for an in-person meeting to do, quote, anything you want. Taken together, the materials painted a deeply troubling picture. On top of this, her phone revealed numerous examples of reckless driving. Videos showed her speeding, smoking marijuana behind the wheel, recording Snapchats while distracted, crashing during a practice run and laughing about it, letting go of the steering wheel, and even bragging about driving recklessly. But in November, detectives would discover evidence far beyond any reasonable doubt.
I'm from a nigga.
After analyzing Mackenzie's phone location data, investigators were able to retrace her movements in the days leading up to the crash. That's when they made a dark discovery. Just days before the incident, Mackenzie had driven down the exact same road 7 times,
Oh,
heading
fuck.
straight towards the same brick
She got
wall.
the idea,
She had
bruh.
practiced the route.
Fuck, yeah. SGG, I ain't gonna
Officers
lie.
believed they had gathered enough evidence to prove
Lock her ass
Mackenzie had
up.
planned the murders. On November 4th, 2022,
Lock her
more
ass
than
up.
3 months after the incident, officers were dispatched to arrest 18-year-old Mackenzie Sharilla.
And she been charged as an adult.
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me.
Lock your eyes up,
I'm
man.
the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2. Okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
I don't
Could you
know.
please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please?
You got it. You got it.
I bet you crying though, man.
Recording. Mounted. Wi-Fi connected.
Stand right by that black net.
What's your first name? Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything to come off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No,
I
girl.
need you to take it off while you're in the jail right now.
Mackenzie's parents would soon find out about her arrest and immediately drive to the police station and desperately confront the police. But it would all be too late.
I need to speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the lawyer. How you guys did this on the weekend is just, what you all have to do is go, hey, there's a warrant for her. We would have brought her right down here with no problem.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Better calm your ass down. Better calm your ass down.
Well, you could have made a phone call, couldn't you? You had your creeper out in front of my yard watching. So, she can't.
When we enter any stream, I'm not sure.
Take any phone calls right now. Okay, well, I still need to speak to my daughter so she understands what her, not to say anything to you guys. I mean, if you had to roll out the whole mask.
It's her kid, I ain't gonna lie.
Girl, we can hardly walk out of a hospital visit. It's just beyond me. So we follow the law, that's what we're doing today? Yep. Am I gonna be allowed to have a 2-minute conversation with her? You cannot talk to her while she's here. Why doesn't she get a phone call? If you arrest her, why don't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her. As soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call, she will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is 18 years old and she could speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old.
Yeah,
She just turned 18.
well-
And these guys are going to take advantage of her. She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm telling you that.
Her
from
attorney
lawyer.
can call us.
Don't ask her any questions. She's not allowed to speak to you.
Her parents don't want Mackenzie to talk and demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to need that lawyer, as
Oh.
she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions in a court of law. She's tried as an adult.
Oh, I
and
should want.
decides
Yo, is there footage of the whole full-on case or the
not to be tried by jury,
of the?
leaving her fate
Wait
to
a
a
minute.
judge.
Interrogation.
Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as an easy way out of the relationship. The judge agreed, and on August 14th, 2023, Mackenzie's fate was finally sealed.
Damn.
This is the type of evidence you can never unsee. You can never forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It is chilling and tragic. As you review that exhibit, you know that you are watching the oncoming deaths of 2 people. And there's nothing that will stop it. Exhibit 802 crystallizes the deadly decision-making of the defendant. She morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels as she makes her way down the street.
She looks fucking crazy.
Mackenzie alone decided
She's help. I ain't gonna lie to you niggas, bro.
and demand the ultimate speed of that vehicle to 90 to 100 miles per hour. Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion, and she continuously acted in a manner to achieve her purpose. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Davion Flandin. Her actions were controlled, methodical, deliberate, intentional, and purposeful. This was not reckless driving. This was murder.
On August 14th, Mackenzie was found guilty on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. She's facing 15 years to life.
15 years to life?
In the Ohio Reformatory
That's
for
it?
Women. Her first opportunity for parole will come in October of 2037.
That's it? Nigga, what? Nigga, how?